I don't know you, but sometimes I feel that a lot of content on YouTube looks exactly the same. RGB lights in the background, props, the silver YouTube button, a desk, and a person in front of the camera. Don't get me wrong, this aesthetic looks really good for most YouTube content, but standing out requires finding new sources of inspiration, hopefully outside the realm of social media. So we were thinking, what if we do what was obvious decades ago and we learn from the books? Well, we did that and we found Bauhaus. Design movements have influenced society over time, providing a source of inspiration for modern creators. In this new series, we will explore different design movements to inspire our content creation, beginning with Bauhaus, a movement that transformed design principles. So let's start from the very beginning. Bauhaus was a German art school that operated from 1919 to 1933. Founded by architect Walter Gropius, it aimed to merge art, craft, and technology. Despite its closure in 1933 due to political pressures, Bauhaus' influence persevered, shaping modern architecture, design, and artistic education. This is just a brief overview of the Bauhaus roots. After we talked with some people that actually studied Bauhaus at school, and we did a lot of research online, we decided to see how we could use Bauhaus as a source of inspiration for our content creation. Bauhaus approaches spaces with a focus in functionality and simplicity. So we consider incorporating Bauhaus-inspired colors in our set. And we're not saying that you should go out and buy a lot of expensive furniture. The idea is for you to check what you have on your actual home studio, on your set, and see how you can move things around so your set doesn't look like as a standard YouTube home studio, but it stands out based on the design movement of your preference. As you can see, we didn't do much. We changed the table, we tried to use primary colors in our background, we found those two ottomans in the background that look great, and we got rid of all the props in the back because, let's face it, there is no point to have those there. Remember, Bauhaus' focus is in simplicity and functionality. And if all this sounds very complicated, well, maybe the option is using AI. As you can see, we created this background using Filmora AI image, we match ourselves to the scene, and here you go. When it comes to typography, Bauhaus has its own font styles. Fonts like Bauhaus 93 and Bauhaus STD can add a touch of authenticity to your video titles and graphics. Bauhaus is known for its structure and functional approach. Apply this to your content by keeping it straightforward and to the point. Your video editing could be clean and efficient. Use shapes and colors inspired by Bauhaus in your graphics. In Filmora, for example, we found this template that can be modified to match our style. Simple geometric shapes and primary colors can create visually striking and Bauhaus-inspired graphics. By exploring design movements, we can bring new life to our content. Of course, you will need to put a lot of thought and research to find that design movement that actually matches your style and your personality. But believe me, it is worth to explore designs from the past to create videos in today's digital content creation. If you like this video or if you know about design movements, please let us know which one do you want us to talk in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.